Thanks everybody for joining me today for our deep stretch workout. We are going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Super important to warm up your body before you dive into some deeper stretching to make sure your muscles are all warmed up. I'm going to start by walking around my space. I have my yoga mat laid out today, and I'm just going to take some steps around my mat. Whether you're walking in place or walking around your space, just starting to loosen up your body. As I am walking, I like to add in some upper body movement by swinging my arms forward and back, raising my arms to about shoulder height, bringing them behind my back, and then also swinging my arms from left to right, opening my arms out wide, giving myself a hug, just adding in some nice gentle movement as you walk it out. Once you're feeling good with walking, I'm going to come to the center of my mat and I'm going to move into a little deep breathing exercise in a full body stretch. I'm going to start with my feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, toes point forward. I'm going to take a big inhale breath and reach both of my hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling. As I'm taking that inhale breath, I'm feeling my whole body reach tall up towards the sky. And then on my exhale, option to take this into a forward fold. Hands come down towards the floor in between your feet, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, or just dropping your arms down at your side. Whatever's feeling best for you in this warm-up right now. We're going to do that 2 more times. Slowly coming back up to standing, taking that big inhale breath again, reaching your arms tall towards the ceiling, and then exhale. Let it all go, either into that forward fold or hands back down at your side. Final time here, slowly coming back up to standing. Big inhale breath as you reach, hands up towards the ceiling, and then exhale. Let it all go. Your choice, forward fold, just arms down at your side. If you're taking that forward fold, start to slowly come back up towards standing. Letting your head lift last, bringing our feet in a little bit closer together. Next, I'm going to move into an alternating step and reach. I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to take 1 step forward with my right foot. As I step my right foot forward, raising my left hand, fingertips up towards the ceiling, extending my arms straight. Stepping my right foot back to the start, lowering my left hand down, and then switching sides. Stepping forward with my left foot. Right arm will raise, fingertips up towards the ceiling. And I'm just going to alternate here. Opposite arm, opposite leg, step and reach. Feeling that stretch from your toes down to your fingertips. And I'm going to do about 5 of these on each side.
Do you bend the knee that steps forward and lean into it, or keep your legs straight when you step forward?
I have a slight knee bend in both of my legs, so kind of whatever feels best. Got a couple more. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Stepping both of my feet back together. Arms come down at my side. Next, I'm going to move into some open the gate. I'm going to start with my feet shoulder width apart, toes point forward. I like to have my hands on my hips, but you can have them down at your side. I'm going to bring my right knee up towards my chest. Then I'm going to take my right knee out wide to the right, feeling my right hip open up. And then I'm going to lower my right foot back to the floor, feet come together, and then I'll repeat on the left. Option here to keep your toes on the ground the entire time. You can still raise that knee and raise your heel off of the floor without raising your entire foot. And then still taking that left knee out wide to the left before bringing your feet back together. So option, if balance is not feeling great today, but we're going to rotate on each leg, opening that knee out wide, feeling your hips open up, your groin stretch. Got a couple more. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going to do the same thing, the opposite direction now. So this time closing the gate. I'm going to start with my right knee pointed out wide to the right. Option to have your foot off the ground or toes on the floor. And then I'm going to bring my right knee in towards my body this time before lowering my feet back to the floor. So same movement, but now instead of going out, we're bringing our knee in towards our body. So closing the gate, working on the outside of our hips for this movement. Gonna do about 5 or so on each leg. Got a couple more. And in 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring my feet back together. I'm gonna finish here with some calf raises. I'm going to raise up onto my toes and then slowly lower my heels back down towards the floor, waking up our shins, our ankles, even our feet, our toes. Gonna do about 10 of these at your own pace. Got a few more. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. To finish it out, I'm just gonna shake it out. Wiggle your toes, maybe a couple ankle circles, wrist circles, wiggle your fingers, any movement that feels good. So just shake it out, let it go before letting your body go still. We're gonna transition into our first flow. So grab a little water if you need. We're gonna start standing on our mat. So once you've grabbed some water, I'm gonna start feet shoulder width apart, toes point forward. We're gonna start with some mountain pose. So reaching both of my hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling, keeping my arms extended as long as I can. Arms are straight. And I'm gonna bring my palms in to touch each other over my head. So my hands are touching, fingertips pointed up towards the ceiling, making my body as tall and as strong as I can here as we hold this mountain pose for about 10 seconds. Taking some deep breaths as well, feeling your body relax into this position. From here, I'm gonna hold the mountain pose, but I'm gonna lean over to the left. So my hands are gonna point slightly to the wall to my left as I'm leaning my upper body over to the left. So I'm feeling that right side body stretch. And we'll hold here for about 15 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to center, still keeping my arms extended over my head in that mountain pose. Now from here, I'm gonna lean over to the right. Hands are leaning slightly towards the wall to the right. Upper body is also leaning over to the right. Chest and hips stay facing forward. Now feeling that left side body stretch, we'll hold here for another 10. And in 3, 2, 1. Final time, coming back up to mountain, and I'm gonna release my arms back down at my side. Maybe a big exhale as you release, and then letting your body go still. We're gonna flow through that sequence one more time. So when you're ready, having a nice base at your feet, shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider, whatever's comfortable for you. When you're ready, big inhale breath, back into mountain pose, arms reaching up overhead, fingertips towards the ceiling. Bringing my palms together, holding that mountain pose here for a few seconds. And I'm gonna lean over to the left for that right side body stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to center. And then final time here, leaning over to that right side, feeling our left body stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back to center, and then letting your arms fall back down at your side. Taking a moment to recover here, arms at your side. Next, we're gonna move into a standing trunk rotation or a standing core rotation. I'm gonna start with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna start with my arms down at my side. Fingertips are pointed towards the floor. From here, I'm gonna raise both of my hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling, as I turn my hips and my chest to face the wall to the right. So I'm extending my arms straight as I'm twisting my hips and my core, feeling that full body stretch throughout your spine, as well as that core twist, that stretch in your hips. And we'll hold here for about 10 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, releasing my arms back down at my side, chest and hips face forward. Gonna do that same thing now on the left. When you're ready, big inhale breath, raising both hands, fingertips to the sky. This time my hips and my chest will turn to face the wall to the left. We'll hold for about 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Arms lower down at your side, chest face forward. We'll do that one more time on each side. When you're ready, a little bit quicker this time. Big inhale breath as you reach, fingertips to the ceiling, chest and hips turn to face the wall to the right. Taking a couple breaths here. And in 3, 2, 1, lower my arms down, facing center. And then final time here in 3, 2, 1, raising my hands, fingertips to the ceiling, chest turns to face the wall to the left. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Arms come down at your side, body comes back to center. Give yourself a moment to rest. We're gonna move into a supported back bend, which is just a slight forward lean. So I'm gonna start with my feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna bring my hands to my lower back. So my palms are resting on my lower back, right at about like my pants waistband. Fingertips are pointed down towards the floor and my elbows are bent, facing kind of the wall behind me. So I'm supporting my lower back here. From here, standing tall, facing forward, I'm just gonna gently push my hips forward as I lean slightly backwards until you find a comfortable spot here where you're feeling that stretch in the front of your hips, as well as gently in your lower back. And you can hold here for about 15 seconds. You can keep your head facing forward, or if it feels good, nose up towards the ceiling, maybe opening that chest up a little further. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to standing. You can leave your hands where they are or drop them down at your side to let your body recover. We'll do that one more time. When you're ready, hands are on your lower back, fingertips point to the floor. Supported back bend, just slightly pushing your hips forward, leaning back. Final 15. And in 3, 2, 1, coming back up to standing. This time I'm gonna leave my hands where they are, and I'm just gonna hinge forward from my waist, chest pointed to the floor. So now feeling that stretch in the opposite direction, it may be a little bit in your hamstrings. And we'll hold here just for a few breaths. And in 3, 2, 1, slowly coming back up to standing, letting your arms fall down at your side. A few more stretches for our standing flow here. We're gonna move into a alternating knee to chest. So a few options here, but I'm gonna start with my feet shoulder width apart. This is just like the move that we do when we're laying down, but now we're gonna try it standing. So I'm gonna bring my right knee into my chest. Maybe with both of your hands, you can grab onto the outside of your right knee and just gently pull that knee in towards your body. Working on balance here, but also feeling that stretch in your right hamstring, right glute. Option here for balance, keep your right toes on the ground and just raise that knee kind of as high as you can without losing your balance. But maybe you can practice just holding it for a few seconds here and just dropping your leg When you start to lose that balance, good practice here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release that right leg back down to the floor. We'll do the same thing on the left side. When you're ready, this time our left knee is going to raise up towards our chest. Maybe with both of your hands, you can grab onto the outside of that left knee and just gently pull in towards your body. I feel as I add that pressure on my left knee, it can make balance a little bit easier, but just working through what feels good for you here. Totally okay to plant that foot and start again. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing both feet back down to the floor. Gonna finish here by bringing my legs out wide. So having a nice wide base, toes point forward. We're gonna take this into a wide leg forward fold. So when you're ready, I'm going to hinge at my waist. Hands are coming down towards the floor. The wider your feet are comfortably, maybe the easier it is to get your hands down towards your mat, but finding a good space for you. In that wide leg, you're feeling the outsides of your hamstrings, your glutes. We're going to hold here for a few more seconds. If it feels good in this wide leg forward fold, I'm going to bend one knee at a time. So as I bend my right knee, I'm feeling that left leg stretch a little bit further. And then as I bend into my left knee, same thing on the right side. From here, I'm going to move into a halfway lift. So I'm going to lift up halfway. My hands are going to come towards my shins, towards your knees, and my chest is facing the floor. Holding that halfway lift just for a few breaths. And then for the final time, I'm going to release back into that forward fold. Hands come down towards the floor. And in 3, 2, 1. And release. I'm going to slowly come back up to standing, slowly bringing my feet in closer together, letting my body recover. We're going to transition now onto our mats. So a great time to grab some water. And we're going to start with some cat-cow in tabletop. So grab some water, make your way onto your mats, and we're going to start with cat-cow. I'm going to grab a little water as well. Once you have made your way onto your mat, we're going to start in tabletop. So hands are directly underneath my shoulders, knees are directly underneath my hips, and my back is flat. We're going to start with some cat-cow. I'm going to drop my belly button down towards the floor, feeling my spine curl down, my chest and my head lift forward to face the wall in front of me. Holding it here for a few breaths, and then I'm going to go the opposite direction. Chin is going to come to my chest, belly button up towards my spine, and then my spine up towards the ceiling. And just move through some cat-cow here at your own pace, your own movement for a few seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Coming back to that neutral spine, we're going to move into an adductor stretch, which is that muscle on the inside of your leg. We're going to start in our tabletop. So my hands are still planted underneath my shoulders. Knees are planted underneath my hips. From here, I'm going to extend my right leg out to the right and straighten my knee. So as I'm straightening my right leg to the right, option to have your bottom of your right foot flat on your mat or on the floor, or you can have your heel on the ground, toes in the air, whatever feels best for you in this stretch. We're focusing on feeling that stretch in the inner side of our right leg, from our hips kind of all the way down through our knee. From this position, option to stick and hinge backs, like you're sitting onto your left foot, kind of like we're in child's pose. That's going to deepen that stretch that you feel. Your choice there, whether to stay in that tabletop or sit back onto that left foot. But we'll hold for a final 10 here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm going to bring that my right knee back into tabletop, and we're going to switch to the left side. When you're ready, extending our left leg out to the left. My left leg is straight. Option to have your left bottom of your foot flat on the ground, or have that heel on the ground, toes in the air. Maybe adjusting your position a little bit, whatever feels good here. Inside of our left leg is now stretching. And then again, option to sit back onto that right foot to deepen that stretch. Also maybe in your arms as well as you're reaching a little bit further. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. I'm returning that left leg back to tabletop. I'm going to take a moment to recover here, a little tabletop break, whether that's child's pose, sitting back onto your feet, just giving your knees and your wrists a moment to recover. We're going to do that adductor stretch one more time, and then add one more variation onto it. So we're going to go through left and right one more time. So when you're ready, after a little break, get back into our tabletop, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. I'm going to return to stretching my right leg, so extending my right leg out straight to the right. This time, a variation option is to add an arm opener. So from here, raising my right hand, fingertips up towards the ceiling. That is going to open up my chest to the wall to the right, feeling that opening in your chest, in your hips, as you are stretching that right leg. Option to add on, option to stay. Whatever feels best for you right now. Maybe a little bit of both, but we'll hold here for another 15. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing that right leg back into tabletop. Final time here on our left leg. When you're ready, extending that left leg out to the left. And then option to raise our left hand, fingertips up towards the ceiling, twisting our chest to face the wall to the left. Again, just feeling that chest opener, that spine core twist, if you choose. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Back into tabletop. From here, I'm going to move into a child's pose to recover. Option to choose a different recovery position if you would like, but I'm going to bring my toes together, sitting back onto my feet. Arms are extended long in front of me. Chest and head drop down towards the floor. We'll hold child's pose for about 20 more seconds. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. From child's pose, I'm going to come back into tabletop and then just drop my hips so I can return to a seated position. Whatever way you'd like to make to a seated position. Maybe grab a little bit of water on the way. Awesome work there. I'm going to sit on my bottom, have my legs extended out straight. Toes point up towards the ceiling, giving our hips, our groin a moment to recover here. I'm gonna plant my hands behind my back, palms on the floor, just for a little support here. I'm going to start by pointing my toes down towards the floor. As I'm pointing my toes, I'm feeling that stretch in the tops of my feet, through my shins, through my ankles. And then from here, I'm gonna flex my feet, toes point up towards the ceiling, maybe even a little beyond that, like you're trying to get your toes to touch your shins, to feel that stretch in the backs of your legs, in your calves. And we'll just rotate between pointing and flexing your feet at your own pace for about 15 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Just gonna shake it out, wiggle your toes, maybe a couple windshield wipers with your ankles from left to right, just to let it go and shake it out. From here, I'm going to leave my left leg extended. I'm going to bend my right leg, bringing the bottom of my right foot to the inside of my left leg. Playing around with your positioning here. Maybe you can take that left leg a little bit wider to the left, or maybe you bring it a little bit closer towards the center of your body, whatever is feeling best for you. We're kind of focusing on stretching the left leg and the back of our left leg. From here, I'm going to raise both of my hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling, feeling your spine stretch tall. And then on our release, I'm going to reach for my left toes, left shins, left knee, wherever you can comfortably reach here, and we'll hold for another 15. And in 3, 2, 1, slowly release back up to that seated position. And I'm going to switch legs, extending my right leg long, bending my left knee, bringing the bottom of my left foot to the inside of my right leg. Again, take this time to find a comfortable position. When you're ready, raising both hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, reaching towards both hands towards your right toes, your right shin. And we'll hold here. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing both of my legs in towards my body. I'm gonna plant both of my feet flat on the floor. I'm still gonna stay in this seated position. So my feet are extended just a little bit away from my body, so I can plant the bottoms of my feet on my mat and still have my knees bent. Finding a tall seated position here, I'm gonna grab my right hand on the outside of my right knee, left hand on the outside of my left knee. And I'm just going to push my chest forward into my legs, feeling my spine straight and tall, feeling the stretching my back between my shoulder blades. And we'll just hold here for about 15 seconds. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. From here, I'm going to release down onto my back. Take this time, if you would like to grab some water, to make that transition from this tall seated position onto our backs. As you're making your way there, extending your legs long. Legs are rested on the mat, head is rested on the mat. My arms are rested down at my side. Ooh. Letting your body recover here. Just taking a few breaths, feeling your whole body against the floor. And in 3, 2, 1. From here, I'm going to plant both of my feet flat on the ground. Knees are pointed up towards the ceiling. Arms are down at my side. I'm pressing my lower back into the mat. So my whole back and my whole spine is flat on the ground. From here, we're going to move into a hamstring stretch. So I'm going to start with my right leg. I'm going to extend my right leg, toes up towards the ceiling. Trying to have my leg kind of as straight as I comfortably can. Just finding a position that feels good for you. From here, I'm going to grab onto my right leg, either above or below my knee. And I'm just going to gently pull that right leg in towards my body. Option here, you can keep your left leg flat on the ground, or you can have your left knee bent. We're going to hold for another 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, lowering my right leg down towards the ground. I'm going to plant my bottom of my right foot flat on the mat, and I'm going to switch to my left leg, pointing my left toes towards the ceiling, finding a nice strong leg as you are lifting. From here, grabbing onto your left leg, either above or below your knee, and just gently pulling that leg in towards your body, feeling that left leg hamstring stretch. Again, option to have your right knee bent, your right leg long. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping my left leg down towards the floor. Giving your body a moment to recover. We're going to do that hamstring stretch one more time, but we're going to add one more variation onto it, if you choose. So when you're ready, this time I'm going to start with both of my feet again planted flat on the floor, so my knees are bent. And I'm going to leave my leg that's not in the air bent the entire time. So starting with my right leg, I'm going to raise my right toes towards the ceiling. My right leg is straight. I'm going to leave my left foot flat on the floor, so my left leg is bent. From here, I'm going to grab onto my right leg, either above or below your knee. This time, as I'm grabbing onto my right leg and pulling in towards my body, I'm going to raise my shoulders off of the ground. So my head is facing my right leg. As I'm lifting my shoulders off the ground, feeling that stretch maybe a little bit deeper, also engaging your core here, stretching that lower back. Just an option here, if you're choosing it, totally fine to leave your shoulders rested. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Lowering your right leg back down towards the floor. Gonna finish here on our left leg. When you're ready, left toes point up towards the ceiling. My right foot is flat on the ground, right knee is bent. Grabbing onto my left leg, either above or below your knee. As I'm pulling my left leg in towards my body this time, I'm gonna raise my shoulders off of the ground. Head is facing my left leg, just deepening that stretch a little bit, feeling that stretch in a couple different spots. Lower back, chest, core. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping both of my legs down towards the floor. I'm going to extend my legs straight, giving my body a moment to recover here. Taking a few deep breaths in my recovery as well. From here, I'm going to move into a lying twist. I'm going to bring both of my feet flat onto the floor. I'm going to move my arms into a T position. My right palm is flat on the ground. My left palm is flat on the ground. My arms are extended straight. From here, I'm going to bring my knees together, my feet together. Maybe walk your feet a couple steps away from your body. And then I'm going to drop both of my knees over to the left. As I'm dropping my knees to the left, I'm trying to keep my shoulders flat on the ground. My chest is facing the ceiling, but I do feel my lower back lift off of the mat, which is totally fine. Feeling that stretch in your lower back as well. And in 3, 2, 1, bringing my knees back to center. This time I'm going to drop both of my knees over to the right. And in 3, 2, 1, bringing my legs back to center. I'm going to go one more time on each side. This time, as I drop my knees over to the left, I'm going to turn my head to face my right hand. Excuse me. Just adding in a little bit deeper of a stretch there through your spine as you turn your head in the opposite direction. And in 3, 2, 1, knees coming back to center, head facing forward or facing the ceiling. And then final time here, dropping my knees over to the right. My head will turn to face my left hand. And in 3, 2, 1, knees are coming back to center. I'm going to drop both of my legs down flat onto the mat. Giving myself a moment to recover. One of our final stretches before we move into a cool down, we're going to stretch our quads from a lying on our side position. 2 options for quad stretching on the floor. This variation we're going to lay on our side. If you prefer to be laying on your stomachs, you can take that option as well. But I'm going to start by laying on my right leg. So my left leg is stacked on top of my right leg. I'm using my right hand to support my head, and my right forearm is just flat on the ground. You can find any variation to rest your head or your arm on the floor. As long as your right leg is on the bottom, left leg is stacked on top. From here, I'm going to bend my left knee, and then with my left hand, I'm going to grab for my left toes. Totally okay if you cannot reach your toes, you can still bend that leg. From here, I'm going to bring my left knee slightly back towards the wall behind me, like I'm bringing my left hip backwards until I feel that stretch in the top of my left leg in my quad. If you are taking this variation on your stomach, same thing, just bending that left leg, bending your left knee. Maybe you can grab onto your left foot with your left hand. But we'll hold here for a final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and extend. We're going to switch to the right side. So I'm going to turn over. This time, my right leg is going to be stacked on top of my left leg. My right arm is resting on the ground, supporting my head. Once you are in this side position, I'm going to bend my right knee, taking my right hand, maybe grabbing onto your right toes, gently pulling that right foot in towards your body as you bring your right knee back towards the wall behind you, just until you feel enough of a stretch where you can hold here, feeling that right quad. If you maybe aren't feeling this stretch, check to see if your right leg is resting on your left. And if it is, maybe bring that right leg off of your left leg so it's floating in the air. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Releasing that right leg back on top of your left. From here, I'm going to rotate my hips down onto the floor. So now I'm laying on my stomach. Legs are extended long behind me. Hips, core, chest are just flat on the floor, taking a moment to recover here. We're going to finish with a half cobra or a full cobra, your choice. For our full cobra, my hands are going to plant right underneath my shoulders. I'm going to extend my arms straight as I lift my chest and head to face the wall in front of me, feeling this stretch in my low back, in my core. Option to drop onto your forearms. So elbows are on the ground, hands are planted on the mat as well, forearms on the mat. Still raising your chest and your head to face the wall in front of you, but just a little bit less intense of a stretch on your lower back. Final 10. And in 3, 2, 1, and release, dropping your chest down to the floor. One final time here with cobra or half cobra. In 3, 2, 1. Your choice here, cobra, half cobra. Final 30 seconds before we get into our cool down. Halfway. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping your chest down to the floor, giving your body a moment to recover here. I'm going to grab a little bit of water as we transition into our cool down. Awesome job, everybody. We're going to start our cool down on our backs, and I'm going to start in a knees to chest position. So grab some water and then make your way onto your backs, bringing your knees into your chest. I'm going to wrap both of my arms around my legs to just hug my knees in towards my body. And I'm going to take a few breaths here. Feeling my spine against the mat. Maybe you rock from left to right. Maybe you draw circles with your lower back. Any movement that feels good. From here, I'm going to extend my legs long and I'm going to extend my arms long. So I'm extending my arms up overhead, still resting them on the ground, but reaching towards the wall behind my head, taking up as much space as you can, really making your body big, feeling that extended stretch. And we'll take a few breaths here. From here, one more time, I'm going to return knees into chest, back into that little egg shape. Now I'm going to make our bodies kind of as small as we can, hugging those knees into our chest. Option here this time, again, you can lift your shoulders off of the mat to maybe bring your forehead towards your knees. If that feels good for you, just an option. And then last time here, big exhale and release everything long, taking up as much space as you can. Long arms, long legs. And in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna move into a banana stretch. I'm gonna bring my feet together, still leaving them long, and I'm gonna bring my arms together, still extended long over my head. But now my palms or my hands are kind of just stacked on top of each other. Feet are together. From here, I'm gonna reach my hands over to the right. So finding a range of motion that feels good in your body as you reach over to the right. Still want to have your shoulders kind of planted on the mat. And then my feet are going to reach towards the right as well, taking a step or two over to the right. So I'm in this kind of banana shape, feet pointed to the right, arms pointed to the right, feeling that left side body stretch. And in 3, 2, 1, returning back to center. Now we're going to do that same thing to the left. Hands are going to point to the left, reaching your range of motion here to the left. Same thing with your feet, maybe a step or two over to the left. Feet are staying together. Now we're feeling that stretch throughout our right side body. And in 3, 2, 1, returning to center. I'm going to drop my arms back down at my side. I'm going to plant my feet into the mat one more time. We're going to move into happy baby before we get into our final restoration pose. From here, I am going to bring the bottoms of my feet to face the ceiling. I have a strong bend in both of my knees. So from here, my right hand is going to reach for the outside of my right foot. Maybe you can reach your ankle, your shin, or the outstep of your right foot. And then same thing on the left. My left hand is going to reach for the outside of my left foot. Maybe you grab your ankle, your shin. From here, I want both of my knees to be on the outside of my body so I can pull my legs down towards the floor, really opening up our hamstrings, our hips, our groin. In this happy baby pose, we'll hold for about 30 seconds. feeling not only that lower body stretch, but also feeling your spine push in towards the mat. Maybe you add a little bit of rock motion from side to side if that feels good on your spine. Maybe you stay stationary. And in 3, 2, 1, and release. Dropping my feet down towards the floor, letting my body slowly recover. We are going to finish with our final restoration pose. The point of restoration is to just be still and recover in our own bodies where it feels good for us, where we have nothing to focus on except ourselves and recovery. So choosing your restoration pose, it can be child's pose, laying on your back, laying on your stomach, seated, whatever is calling out to you, finding that pose, and I will call us out in about a minute and a half. Starting to add a little movement back into your body, wherever you are. Maybe wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. I'm gonna make my way into a seated position. You can join me, you can stay where you are. We're gonna finish just with a couple rounds of deep breathing. Your choice to follow along or just stay where you are. But once you're ready, I'm going to take a big inhale breath, option raising your hands, fingertips up towards the ceiling, filling your lungs, your chest, holding it at the top for just a moment, and then exhale, let it go, and release. We'll do that 2 more times. Big inhale breath, holding at the top for just a moment, and then exhale, release. One final time here, biggest inhale of the day. When you're ready, big inhale. Hold at the top and release. Awesome job, everybody. That is all I have for us today. Thanks for joining us for some deep stretch. I hope you all got a good stretch in, and we will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. I won't be here.